welcome to a brand new episode of the Post Game. My name is Davion, and we are back with our last episode of the Let's Talk NFL series. It's been such a long time coming, but we are finally here. We are lastly talking about the Buffalo Bills. Before we get going, please like, subscribe, check out every other video in the playlist. It's going to be linked down below. Check out our channel, like, subscribe if you like it. If not, leave a comment and all the other fun things. But yes, today we're talking about the Buffalo Bills. Last year when we did this series, Bills fans were not very happy with what we said about the Buffalo Bills. Granted, they did exactly what we said was going to happen. But that's neither here nor there. So Bills last season, they went 11-6, which is pretty good. I would say it's very good. They won a division, very good again. Beat the Steelers in the first round of the playoffs. I think handily too. They had their way, and then lost to the Chiefs 27-24 in the second round. Unfortunate because the Kansas City Chiefs went on and won the Super Bowl, so you can't really say they lost to a team that didn't make any noise. But yeah, and so that's not bad from the Bills. They just fail to get over that hump time in and time out. And so there's a couple different questions I have to start. Is Josh Allen to blame for the Bills' failure? I don't think so. I think Josh Allen is a very good quarterback, a top 10 quarterback in the National Football League, very established at this point in his career, and I don't think it's his fault whatsoever. When I look at that team, I think it's the head coaching position. I honestly thought they were going to fire the head coach last year when they let go of the offensive coordinator. He was the scapegoat, the offensive coordinator. And so, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know if they are going to enter a rebuild or at one point soon. I think they are. I think here's my prediction. My prediction this upcoming season, either they have a below 500, maybe 10 wins max. They potentially miss the playoffs, or they just get out in the first round. I see this team firing their head coach. I see them blowing up their defense because right now it's a little unproductive. I think that's a great way to describe their defense, very unproductive. And I think there's a couple contracts in their team that have just been killing them, like Devon Davis. Is his name Von Davis? Why is my brain drawing a blank? Yeah, but I just stopped the record. It's Von Miller, not Von Davis. Sorry. Von Miller, I think his contract is killing them at the defensive side of it. So, I mean, they have gone out and they have got a couple of additions that can potentially lead to some help, but not many. I mean, they traded away Stephon Diggs, which in my opinion will make this team better. I think Stephon Diggs, he's a very good receiver, but I think his arrogance and his lack of leadership holds teams down. And so them trading him, and that could be harsh. That's me looking from the outside. And I'm not saying he's a bad leader. I don't know the type of player he is. Obviously, I'm not in the locker room every day or at all. And so I can't call him a bad leader. So I'm going to retract that. But I think he demands the ball, and that's not what this team or Josh Allen needs. I think that takes away from their team and takes away from the end goal, which is winning a Super Bowl. And so I think when I look at it, them trading away Stephon Diggs for a 6th and a 5th round pick, I mean, it is what it is at that point. They got rid of Gabe Davis left as well, but they went out and they got Chase Claypool, who mediocre. Martez Valdez-Scantling from the Chiefs, he came over. I think that's a big pickup. They drafted Keon Coleman, who is a very good wide receiver, very electric receiver, and it will definitely be Josh Allen's one of his favorites. They have the tight ends there already, and I think they don't have a bad team. I'm not saying they have a bad team. I just think they are failing in primary spots where they need result, like defense, like coaching. I think their offense, it just gets the hand that they're played. I mean, and right now it's gonna, at this point, I think you have to look at the AFC. You have to think about it from the Peyton Manning, Tom Brady perspective. I mean, and Philip Rivers' perspective. I mean, we know the Tom Brady right now is Patrick Mahomes, Peyton Manning, Josh Allen. Um, Philip Rivers is Joe Burrow. Like they are going to have to beat Patrick Mahomes every single season to get to the Super Bowl, and it's going to be very very hard to do that. And so I think they're just going to have to give it their all. And if this season if they get below 11 wins, 10 wins, then maybe go back to the drawing board because something obviously is not working. So let's talk about their schedule. So their schedule to me is going to be one of interesting because they have obviously they might have Miami twice a year. I think it'll be a split. Let's start at week one. Arizona Cardinals, they'll beat the Cardinals. They'll split with the Dolphins this year, I think. Um, they'll beat Jacksonville, so that's 3-1. They'll lose to the Ravens. They'll lose to the Texans, so that's 3-3. They'll split with the Jets potentially. I don't know what Jets team we're gonna get with Aaron Rodgers or not. But I'm gonna say they'll split with the Jets, so they'll be 4-4. Titans, they'll beat the Titans, 5-4. Um, this is gonna be a 50-50 game for Seattle and them. I'm gonna say Seattle will lose this game, so 6-4. They'll split with the Dolphins, um, 7-5. They'll lose to the Colts. Yeah, 7-6. They'll lose to the Chiefs. Sorry. 7-7. Bye week. They'll lose to the 49ers. 7-8. This will be a toss up. Wow, this second half of the schedule. Rams, Lions, they'll get one of those games. I'm gonna say they'll beat the Rams and they'll lose to the Lions, or vice versa. Who cares? So that's 8-9. Oh yeah, 8-9. Yeah, because in the rest of the division games. So I mean 8-9, 9-8. I think they'll get 9 wins this season. There's a couple of division games they could probably just sweep. 9 wins, I think 10 is their ceiling. I don't think they get more than 10 because they have some comp this year. They have Seattle, they have the Titans, in my opinion, who are going to be interesting to look out for. They have the Ravens, the Texans, the 49ers, the Rams, the Chiefs, the Colts, um, Dolphins twice a year. So they're going to have to deal with a lot of competition. They're going to have a lot of hard games, and they're going to have to win some really close ones. And I don't think they can. I just think they will crumble and get 9 wins this season, and that's just going to be the harsh reality of the Buffalo Bills. But regardless of what I think, you guys let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. I'm excited to read them. And really be honest. I'll respond to all comments, and it'll be a good time. But as we begin to wrap up, that has been the Let's Talk NFL series. It's one of my favorite series to do where we talk about every single team. So check out the rest of them. I have been your host, Davion. This has been the postgame. Peace.